What's up, everybody? It's your boy Theo Williams here for America's Best Restaurants. And right now we are here in Sadorus, Illinois, a little town of about 350 people here at Buford's Pub. And I'm getting ready to meet the owner of this awesome establishment, Jeff Buckler, to see what this tiny place is all about. Come for the fun.
Hey. You're from America's Best Restaurant.
Yes, I am. Hi, who are you?
Heather. I'm from Buford. I work here.
Oh, nice. Nice to meet you.
I've been here for about 4 years.
Whoa.
Look what I got for you. I got some dumpster nachos.
Oh my goodness. What?
I have a Holy Grail Bloody Mary.
What am I supposed to do with all this? Good luck. Oh, thanks.
I'm gonna give you
Good luck.
this pan, and you can do whatever you want with it.
I get a whole pan to deal with all this. A pan.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, what should I try first here, Heather?
I think you should just dig in those nachos.
Dig into the nachos?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm going to dig into the nachos real quick. Let's get it. I think I see a nice.
There's a lot of meat on
Oh, there we go. Let's get the meat. I want the meat. We all want the meat, right?
That's right.
Gonna get that in there. There we go. Here we go. Oh my god. That's delicious.
Maybe get some little salsa, a little sour cream in there.
Yeah, no. This is a lot of nachos though.
Yeah, yeah.
Do they normally come like this?
Well, you get your choice. This one has beef, chicken, and steak on it.
Oh, there's beef, chicken, and steak on it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do people order this all the time?
Yes, all the time.
Wow.
We probably sell at least 30 a week, if not more.
Really?
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
So Heather, how long have you been working here?
I've been here ever since we've opened, since December of 2018.
Oh wow, so you've been here for the long haul, huh?
Yeah, yeah, since we opened, yep.
Can I have a napkin, please?
Oh, yeah.
It's really good though.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I mean, these are really good nachos. I mean, the hallmark, everything that you want a nacho to be.
Mm-hmm.
Got the beef, you got the chicken, then we got some steak in there. Is that what they're in
Yeah,
there?
chicken, steak, beef.
I mean, everything that you want the nachos to be, full of cheese, full of flavor, beef seasoned really well. I mean, really well. And then you got the jalapenos on the top to give you a little bit of that kick. Along with, we got some onions, we got some olives in there. I mean, and then you can't argue with the size. I mean, look at that. Look at the size of this thing. I mean, you can't argue with this. That is a whole pan that will feed 5 families. Like seriously, that'll feed several families. So,
Yep.
I mean.
Got some fresh cut jalapenos on there.
Oh, absolutely. You're like, this is a home run.
Yeah.
This is a home run when it comes to nachos. I mean, I can see this watching any sports game.
Yeah, yeah.
Hanging out on a Sunday afternoon, watching football.
Get it to go. You can build it. We put everything on the side, so when you get home, you build it yourself.
Wow.
Chips don't get all soggy.
Wow. Yeah,
Yep.
this is something special. I'm making a mess, but I mean, God bless anybody that can eat nachos and not make a mess. Am I right? I want to get some of this chicken in here. Take one more good bite. One more good healthy bite. That's good stuff. Before I tear into this giant, massive thing of a Bloody Mary.
Yes.
So you said you've been here since the beginning.
Yes.
Why have you stuck around so long, even through COVID?
There was a lot of people locally that supported us through COVID, and we still did takeout orders, and I think we were even busier during COVID than we were even before COVID. So it really helped out. We fought through COVID, and we tried to stay open as much as we could, but it was great still, because all the local people here in Sadorus, they really like to support us. So, that's why I'm still here.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Are you from this town?
Nope. I'm actually from a little west of here, from Decatur.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
So how'd you learn about this place?
I met Jeff. when he owned the bar, another bar over in Tolono, and we started dating.
Oh, okay.
So here I am.
Nice, nice.
So we've been together for 6 years.
Awesome.
Yep.
Okay, that's good. So y'all here in the bar business together, live together, or have lived in life together.
Yeah.
That's a really cool thing. I love to hear stuff like that.
Yep.
So now I want to turn my attention to this giant Bloody Mary that we have here. I'm gonna need some help, Heather. Like, tell me how I go about enjoying this.
I feel like you need to start from the top.
Start from the top.
Work your way down.
Okay, so that means I'm starting with an onion ring?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm going to work my way down here. I'm going to work my way. All right, so we're going to start off with the onion ring. You know what? I'm just going to take a munch right here. Good flavor on the onion ring.
Yep.
Nice crisp on it. You know, it's not soggy or anything like that. Exactly the way the onion ring is supposed to taste. You can tell that the batter has been seasoned. Perfect. That's good stuff right there. So we're going to keep it pushing.
Cheese stick.
Yeah, we're going to go to the cheese stick. Oh man, I'm a big fan of the cheese stick. Now, is this mozzarella cheese?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. The mozz stick. All right. So we're going to go to town on the mozz stick. Oh, we just had some ranch dropped by.
I know, this is our wasabi ranch.
Okay.
We made this from scratch, and then our ranch.
I've heard about the wasabi ranch. I've heard a lot about that. We got some marinara sauce here for these mozz sticks.
Yep.
Appreciate you, man. Thanks for dropping that off. So we're going to dip this onion ring into this wasabi ranch. I've heard a lot about this since I came here. We're going to see how this goes down.
Yeah.
Come on, man. That's good stuff right there. Wasabi ranch. I mean, it's ranch. We all know what good ranch is. You can tell it's quality ranch dressing. But the wasabi gives it a little bit of that kick, a little bit of that flavor, seasoning.
Yep.
That's good stuff.
Yep.
All right. So now we're going to go to the mozz stick. Dip that in there, you know, get yourself a nice healthy serving of the marinara sauce. Get there. Always a good time.
Yep.
I mean, what more can you say about a mozzarella stick? Am I right? Like, Heather has suggested the Southwest egg roll.
And you dip that in the wasabi.
And she told me to dip it in the wasabi sauce. All right, so here we go with that. I'm gonna take a big old bite of this, all right?
Yep.
I'm just a monster, just chunk out of this.
Take half of it. How is that? It's good.
That's a good egg roll.
Yep.
That's a very good egg roll. Okay, so cheeseburgers, lovely, but I'm gonna sit down with the owner, Jeff, in a little bit, and I'm gonna have a cheeseburger with Jeff.
Yep.
So we're gonna put the cheeseburgers off to the side.
All right.
But I love a good smash burger. Bacon, you gotta go with bacon. Matter of fact, I really wanna just put the bacon on top of the burgers, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of what I wanna do with these.
Do it.
I'm just making whole meals right now. I don't know if you guys notice, people sitting at home, but you can have like 5 meals out of this one Bloody Mary. I mean, this thing is amazing, like massive. Okay, now starting to whittle it down here. Where am I going now? What are these things right here?
Those are pepper jack cheese cubes.
More cheese cubes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, we running with the cheese today.
Got a little spice to it.
Oh, got some spice? All right, so what should I dip this one in?
Ranch.
Ranch. Wasabi ranch or regular ranch?
Both. Doesn't matter.
Both?
But if you want a little kick, little extra kick, go with the wasabi because they already got a little kick to them.
All right. Well, let's keep the kick going then. All right. All right. Pepper jack cheese, you said? Pepper jack cheese?
Pepper jack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good stuff. All right. So now we're getting down to the big dogs now.
Yeah, you are.
Okay. So I already had the mozzarella stick. We'll get to that later. Had the cheese roll, had the egg roll.
Yep.
Gonna get to this bad boy later. We already had
Pepper jack cheese cube. Yep.
pepper jack cheese cube.
Yep.
We've had fried pickles. Now, we
got
have
a couple chicken strips there.
all right, chicken strips. Can never go wrong with chicken strips.
Nope.
All right, now what do you suggest I dip this in? Should I go wasabi ranch? Should I go marinara? Or should I go salsa?
No, go with wasabi.
Go with the wasabi. We see the wasabi is on point today.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, let's go wasabi on the chicken.
I like a little barbecue honey mustard sometimes.
No? Yeah. I mean, you can never go wrong with a chicken finger.
No.
I mean, especially a chicken finger this big.
Nope.
Like, that's a big chicken finger. Never go wrong with that. I'm gonna try this marinara though. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good stuff. All right. Now I'm intimidated now.
Oh boy, now.
I'm intimidated now.
I might need to get you something else. Put this, put this grilled tenderloin that's on top of our big elephant ear breaded tenderloin.
So what I'm gonna do with this is I'm just gonna break a piece off of it.
Yep.
Because I'm just one man. I know I'm a great man. I know I'm a strong man. I'm a hungry man. But I cannot eat all of this myself. With great responsibility comes great, I don't know, whatever Spider-Man said.
I feed about 6 people, so yes.
Seriously, no, seriously, this can feed about 6 people.
Yes.
All right, so what's this, the grilled tenderloin?
That is grilled tenderloin.
Grilled pork tenderloin. All right, so I'm just gonna rip me off a little piece.
Okay.
See what the flavor is like on this thing.
Good.
That's seasoned well.
Yeah.
That is well seasoned, it's not dry at all.
Yep.
Good flavor coming off of that. I know it's one of your special seasons that you have in-house.
Yep.
But that seasoned really well. Really tasty stuff right there.
Yep.
I mean, you can't even really tell that it's grilled versus being fried. Like, that's how well it's seasoned. That's good stuff. And now we're going with the fried tenderloin, which is like literally, this is like comparing Jupiter to Earth.
Yes.
It's not even, it's just Jupiter to Earth. You know what? I think breaking this apart might be problematic, so I'm just gonna bite into it.
Do you want me to help you?
I'm just gonna bite into it.
I'll hold it down for you.
Okay, just gonna hold it down. Oh man, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. So now I'm about to taste the main event, which is, I'm making a whole mess over here, by the way. It's impossible to not make a mess and eat this, but I'm doing my best over here, people. I really am. It's delicious. And it's massive, and it's fulfilling, and honestly, I don't know how you can go wrong with this. I mean, you're getting literally everything in the bar, so. But here we go with the Bloody Mary. Let me take this out before I take my eye out. And a good Bloody Mary. I mean, what more can you ask for one drink?
Yep.
Well, Heather, thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
For having me here. I appreciate you bringing this all out for me. But I think I'm going to meet Chef Andrew in the back in a second, because he's going to make me a longtime favorite of mine, chicken Philly cheesesteak.
All right.
All right, so I'm going to be right back. I'm going to hang out in the kitchen a little bit with Chef Andrew. See you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, so right now we are here with Chef Andrew, who's going to be cooking it up in the kitchen for us today. And what you going to be making here today for us?
Today we're going to be making a chicken Philly steak for you guys.
Oh, man, all right. So anybody that doesn't know, I'm from South Jersey, the Philadelphia region. So I'm a big fan of the chicken cheesesteak, the Philly cheesesteak, any variation, man. So you got me kind of excited here today.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that.
All right, so let's get going. What we doing here?
Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and step right over here, and we're going to go ahead and get our veggies out.
All right, get the veggies. All right, what veggies are we getting?
We are going to be using onions, mushrooms, green peppers, and jalapenos.
Oh, jalapenos. Okay, that's a new twist. All right, cool. Okay, so you got the red onions going. I love the red onions. A lot of people don't go with red onions, especially in Philadelphia, they do the white onions, but I like red onions more. They bring out more flavor, and they're just way better as far as when you go to sauteing, in my opinion. So, all right, you got the green peppers in there. Oh, man. Or those are jalapenos?
Those are the jalapenos.
Okay,
we do got some green peppers in there too, though.
Okay, all right, cool. So now we got the jalapenos. So this is going to be spicy, huh?
A little bit.
Little kick to it?
Little kick to it.
All right, man. I'm ready for this, dog.
It's always the way to go, though. It's never bad with a little bit of a kick.
Yes, sir. So now he's about to put it onto the griddle. Get it nice and cut. Oh, man. Listen to that sound. Listen to that sound. For all my ASMR people, that sound is amazing. You know what I'm saying? So right now, how long are you going to have that on the griddle for?
It really depends. About 5-10 minutes, probably.
Okay.
Good to go.
5 to 10 minutes. So I'm going to have that cooking right now. So as he's having that cooking, he's going to grab some of that Philly cheesesteak meat, and he's going to take it out that bag, and we're going to throw it on there in a little bit. But right now, so you mix it up all together with
all together.
All together. Okay.
Gotta have that nice cook with all them flavors adding together and becoming one.
Yes, sir. All right. And now you sprinkle a little seasoning on there. I'm glad to see you're putting seasoning on there, a good amount, healthy amount. What seasoning is that you're using right there?
So that right there is our Cajun seasoning, and it really gives that nice little pop to it, nice flavor.
Nice, nice, nice. So we're gonna,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
hit the back of my throat. this one has some flavor.
Woo! That Cajun will get you if it backs up on you.
Yes, sir. I can't wait to try this, man. If it's making me do this without even putting it in my mouth, you know this is gonna be tasty, man. So Angie, while this is cooking, let me ask you, how long have you been working here, man?
I've been here for about 1.5 years now.
Yeah? Okay, so are you from the area?
Yes, sir. Born and raised in Champaign.
Oh, okay.
Up there all my life.
Okay, so you're from Champaign.
Yes, sir.
So when you came out to this town, did you always know about this town? You're always aware of it?
I'd known about the town. I've just never actually been out here until I started working here.
Oh, okay.
And by far, some of the best times I've had is working here.
Oh, really?
It is really nice. It's always fun. It's an adventure.
So, how about you tell me, like, any special memories, any really cool things specifically that you remember happening that you really said, yeah, Buford's is a place that's always going to have a place in my heart?
Honestly, yeah. Actually, when I first started here, I didn't meet Jeff. I'd worked for Jeff for probably 2-3 months before I finally met him.
Mm-hmm.
And when I first started with him, he's like, well, we need you to have your phone and all that. So he helped me to make sure I had my phone on. And I had just started with him. He didn't even know me.
Yeah, yeah.
And that says a lot for me. And the fact that my boss is also in the kitchen with me a lot of times cooking, he's on the front lines with me. That's what it's all about right there. You've got my respect. If you're going to be in here in this kitchen, and it gets hot in here. You can already tell it's starting to heat up.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, can't take the heat, get out the kitchen. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And
Definitely.
it is definitely one of those ones that'll really get you.
So basically what you're saying is he's a leader by example, not a leader by dictating.
Exactly.
That's a perfect kind of owner that you want to have at a restaurant. So what kind of bread we got going on here?
We got like a French roll here, and it's 8 inches long, and probably one of the better ones that I've ever had come out from a Philly.
Nice, nice.
It really is. So
okay, so how's it looking over here on the stove right now?
well, it's looking pretty decent. We're actually almost to that nice point of getting the cheese on it for you.
Nice, nice. Can't wait to try this. This is going to be a real treat for me, as I'm going to just sink my teeth into this delicious sandwich that we're eating right now. So, were you a cook before this?
I did do a little bit of cooking at a bowling alley here there in Champaign. That was my first cooking experience besides at home and for my family.
Yeah, definitely.
And then even then the holidays, they want you to do all the cooking for them.
Oh, trust me, I already know, man.
It's kind of nice when you get a day off and you just don't want to cook, but no, that don't happen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, so now it's all cooked up on the griddle. It's looking delicious, smelling great. I see the steam coming off of it. You know, I'm getting all the flavors from, I smell the onions, I smell the jalapenos, the chicken is on there, man. So what's next?
Cheese.
Of course.
Cheese.
Of course the cheese. What kind of cheese we going with here?
We put Swiss cheese on it, but
Okay.
we also give you the option. If you want to change it up a little bit, you can.
Let's go the way it's made, baby. I want to go the way it's made. Yes, sir.
All right, way it's made it is.
All right, so he's going to grab some cheese for me. Listen, can't have a sandwich without cheese. My opinion, a sandwich ain't a sandwich without cheese. You know what I'm saying? It's not a sandwich without cheese. You know what I'm saying? Do you agree with that? Do you agree with that premise?
I do agree with that.
Okay, cool. So we're in agreement here.
I also agree with the fact that if the chef in the kitchen is skinny, don't trust it.
Well, that's a good point too. Well, all right, so now we're getting the roll. Put it out. You just heat it up a little bit in the microwave. And as you see right now, the cheese is melting on top as it's letting it sit on top of the griddle right now. And it's going to give you that nice melty feeling. You don't want cold cheese on top of your sandwich. So it's going to let it sit on there for a little bit. The griddle is not too hot right now, so it's going to burn anything under it. You're just allowing that cheese to kind of get that nice stretchy, melty feeling right now. It looks like we're almost done. So in a second, we're going to be taking a bite into this sandwich. I am really looking forward to this, man.
Glad to hear that.
How many of these do you make? I mean, not just chicken Philly, like just the Philly cheesesteaks in general, chicken and beef.
Okay, that also depends on the day.
Mm-hmm.
If it's our Philly day, I can make anywhere from 20 to 30 in just a short amount of time, and even up more than the hundreds, depending on how long I'm here for on that day.
So, okay, so you guys have a Philly cheesesteak day.
Yeah. Oh, yes, sir,
okay, awesome. All right, man. Oh man, see, they already know what they're doing, man. They already got it in the promotions, man.
We already have a Philly cheesesteak special there. So.
Oh, all right, sounds good, man. So, Andrew, man, I am just really excited to try this, especially that seasoning, man. That seasoning definitely had a special kick to it, and I know it's going to have a good flavor. So, what's that?
Mayonnaise.
Okay, you got the mayo on there.
Got the mayo. Well,
okay,
it doesn't go on that, but it does go right here on your bun.
Okay, you're gonna put a little mayo on the bun.
Yeah, just to help that bun, because man, that bun.
All right.
It gets dry after a while. You got to have something to help get it down.
Okay, now here comes the meat and the veggies on top of the bun. Oh, I am really looking forward to this. It smells so good, dude. It smells so good. Like all the odors from the Philly cheesesteak are all present, and we're all done now.
All done.
Okay, we're all done. So let me show y'all what we're looking at right here. Show y'all what we're looking at. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. That's going to be a good time in my mouth. All right. Pause. Hold up. All right.
Be careful biting into that. It's going to be a little hot.
You know what? I do this for a living. I'm dangerous. I'm danger. I eat danger for a living. All right. So we're going to take a bite. I am actually a little scared. It is hot. All right. 3, 2, 1. Wow. Okay. First of all, let me swallow. The kick from that seasoning, Andrew. Thank you for the water. Thank you.
Not a problem.
The kick from that seasoning adds so much flavor, and it gives you the spicy, but it also gives you a good salty, savory feeling. You know what I'm saying? The onions grilled to perfection, giving you that nice crisp onion flavor, along with the jalapenos, giving you even more kick as it's slowly hitting the back of my throat right now. But it's a good hit, you know what I'm saying? Because it lets you know that the spice is there. Cheese perfectly melted. And I love the mushrooms and the green peppers that are on there. So I got to tell you, man, this is a really good job, dude.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it.
Not a problem.
All right, well, that was a good time. And I'm going to try a little more of this chicken Philly, as someone also passed me some of their, what's this sauce called again?
Which one we got? That is the nuke sauce.
The nuke sauce. I'm actually going to try, should I try the nuke sauce on there?
That's up to you.
Okay. You know what? Hey, Jeff, what do you think? You think I should try it? Think I should try it on there? All right. Talking to Jeff, my esteemed colleague. I'm going to try it with the nuke sauce. I had a little bit of a taste of nuke sauce, and I ain't gonna lie, it lit the back of my throat up. It was really hot. Tasty, but really hot. But we used to eat buffalo chicken cheesesteaks all the time back in South Jersey. So I assume it's gonna be something like that. So here we go. Wow. Wow. Dude, that is delicious.
Brings a whole new meaning to that flavor.
Oh my goodness. But that, yeah, what's it called again?
The nuke sauce.
The nuke sauce. So much heat. There's so much flavor at the same time. It's one of them hot sauces where it's hot, but it doesn't take away the flavor. It doesn't like totally kill your taste buds. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times you get those really hot sauces and it totally kills your taste buds. You can't taste the flavor of anything. But that has delicious flavor, man. Good job. Man, that was really good. Hey, man, Andrew, thank you so much for having us here, man.
Not a problem.
Thanks for showing me the cooking. But I think it's time for me to go talk to the owner, Jeff, and find out what makes this place tick.
Hey, I totally understand, man.
All right, man. Well, nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you, too.
We'll check you guys out in a little bit, all right? Talk to you soon. All right, guys, so right now I'm out here on the patio at Buford's with the owner, Jeff Buckler. Jeff, thank you so much for joining me here today and having us over here at Buford's Pub, man. And you guys have a pretty unique story because you guys are a part of a very small community of about 350 people here at Sadorus.
Yes,
Sadorus. And, you know, there are not a lot of options of places to go and eat. So you guys are kind of a hallmark here.
we are the only thing in town, basically. There's another bar that serves pizzas, but I mean, if you want food, this is pretty much it for another 10, 15 miles.
So let's get into the background of how Buford's came to be. So in the beginning, I want to understand it was a motorcycle club that was, and somehow morphed into the place that we have here today.
It was going to be our clubhouse when we first opened. We rented it, like I told you, like $250 a month. Dave Olson let us fix the place up. We were going to staff it with our motorcycle club members, and that sort of fell through. So here I am. I took over and kept the theme. It's first responders, military, and police. We want to give back to the people who give their lives for us, and it's just our meals come from different places. Like I told you, we travel around the United States on motorcycles, and we pick up different things and bring them back here and make them our own. And and here we are. We're sitting here with you, going to eat a burger in a second.
Absolutely. I want to get a little more of your story before I actually taste this delicious looking burger, because the smell is just amazing. I just really want to get into this, but if I start eating this burger, I'm going to forget to ask you questions, because I'm just going to be like face deep into this thing,
food
right?
Coma. In a food coma.
Exactly, right? So talk about, what it's like to be a part of such a small community, and what this bar means to the community.
So before we came here, everybody wanted some place to go and eat and spend time, and this wasn't here when we took over. We've added all this garden and stuff.
It's beautiful.
So people come outside and sit, and it's just hard, because if you go to Champaign, it's another 15 minutes. People come from all over. We get people from Tuscola, which is 15 minutes from here. We get people from Atwood, which is another 10, 15 minutes. If they got to drive to town, it's a 25-minute drive. They can come here and have a decent meal. We have comedians and music and different shows and stuff going on to entertain people, and just try to keep people something to do. And people actually love this bar. If something happens, they're sticking up for us. They're helping us out with different menu items. They'll come in and give us their opinions and stuff, and we really appreciate it. And we love our loyal customers who keep coming back.
So are there any pitfalls or benefits to being in such a small town?
There is. If you run out of something, it's really hard. It takes an hour to go get something by the time you get there and get back. But no, we like dealing with people who deal with small communities. We have 2 distributors. They're both mom and pop organizations. Our meat comes from Stewart Meats, which is in Decatur, Illinois. It's Danny Stewart. He brings our meat to us every week. We had a whole team through COVID, and basically they were here every day, because our business grew through COVID, where a lot of people were struggling. We put this deck on, and you can come outside and eat and do your thing, and you couldn't do that in big towns because it wasn't allowed. We had our struggles. COVID was hard. They tried to shut us down. We decided to stay open. Went through a couple court battles with the local state's attorney and stuff, but we survived, and we're still here, and we're going to stay here. So, what
were some of the things that you did to kind of stay above water during COVID?
We really learned how to package stuff to go. Like I said, the small town vibe. People would call up and order food. We'd make it and put it in to-go boxes and send it out. We opened up this outdoor deck when they allowed us to do that, and put in 75 seats, and it was packed all the time. Like I told you, it was crazy. It was just unbelievable how much people supported us through COVID.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong, we had our haters too that were mad because we were open, but the good outweighs the bad.
Yeah. It's still standing, right? And you got a beautiful new deck in the back to show for it, right? Now, I want to kind of tap a little bit more into the history as far as the first responders are concerned. You talked about it a little bit, but I want to get a little more in depth, because I feel like that's the genesis of this place as a burgeoning bar to becoming, what it is today.
Yeah.
So you said that you guys you were part of a first responders motorcycle club. Talk a little bit about that.
So we would raise money for charities. Like we put a firefighter through fire school each year. So it was $4,000 to $5,000, I think, to put a student through. And we would do, right now they're doing like golf outings and stuff like that, but we would do food drives or have events where we try to raise money. And we give discounts to the police, firefighters, first responders, anybody that's in that type of business. We give a 10% discount to thank them for their work. They just it's hard to believe that people go out for that kind of money and risk their lives for us to keep us safe, and I just think we should give back to them.
Yeah. So they mean a lot to you.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have a lot of friends. We've lost a lot of friends who's in that business and stuff. So
I hear you. I grew up in a family full of cops, so I totally understand. Yeah. So so you guys were a part of first responders biker group. You rode around different places, picking up different cuisines from all over the country, or at least all over the region. And then, how'd this place come about?
We just we needed a place to have a clubhouse, and this was going to be it. And then, like I said, we tried it for a while and it just didn't work out. And I was working in the kitchen and stuff, and just couldn't find help. So finally, we had to start hiring outside of the club, and the club decided they needed to get out of the bar business and just be a motorcycle club and raise money. So that's where it came from. And then, like I said, the foods, tenderloins and burgers and trash can nachos, which I'm going to show you here eventually. And then our Phillies. People love our Phillies, which you guys just devoured.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So right now in front of me, I have this cash burger, what you told me. Now, before I bite into this, tell people why it's called the cash burger, and tell, what's the story behind that?
So one of the club members' grandfather started Kreckles in Decatur, and we asked permission to use his meat blend from Stewart's, who's just, like I said, the small town, one-man operation. And he won't tell me what's in it, but whatever it is, it's delicious.
We got a secret blend of meat here, guys.
And I just lost my train of thought, but he brought that meat with him, so his nickname was Cash. So he goes, I'll give it to you as long as you can call it a cash burger.
Yeah.
And plus, it's money.
It's money.
It's money. It is really good.
Other meals named after people as well?
Oh yeah, there's quite a few. Almost all the menu items have some kind of meaning behind them, from friends and family and people we've lost.
Understood.
There's a 1603 burger that was named after Chaz McCrone. He passed away. He was a firefighter, but great guy. So we named a burger after him.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, it's obvious, it comes out, it's very palpable how much first responders mean to you, whether it be the police, firefighters, EMTs, anybody that's on the scene that risks their lives, puts themselves into harm's way. So that's really awesome. It's awesome that you've pretty much dedicated this entire bar to that. But I'm going to pivot.
Here we go.
I'm going to take a bite of this
Moment of truth.
delicious cash burger. About to sink my teeth into this bad boy. Good job, man.
Thank you.
So, perfectly smashed. I love a good smash burger.
Gotta have crispy edges.
Bingo. You get those crispy edges on the smash burger, and as far as I'm concerned, it brings out more flavor. Because when you have a bigger burger and you season it, you really only have the top layer that's going to be, that really has that flavor. But with a smash burger, that sodium from the salt seeps through the entire burger. And this double patty right here, perfectly smashed and perfectly crispy.
I see Andrew threw some jalapenos on there.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say, Andrew apparently threw some jalapenos in here because he thinks I like spice. So I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. And we got some pepper jack cheese on here. Dude, this is,
Thank you.
That's a tasty burger right there.
And we've got you a side of our Buford beans, which has 4 different kinds of peppers, onions, 3 different kinds of beans, a little bit of barbecue sauce and mustard.
All right,
It's
going to get this bad boy though. Here's some of that. Oh, wow. Holy, I almost cussed. Those are really good baked beans, man.
Yep.
You get, I mean, I like the fact that you have a blend of beans in there. And you have different kinds of beans, so different textures, different flavors coming off the different beans. Without the jalapeno, you got different blends of green and what's that? Yellow peppers, red peppers. Orange. Absolutely. You got the onions in there, all the flavors, the smokiness from the barbecue and the sweet. Perfect blend. You got some savory in there. Yeah, man.
It's pretty addicting.
That's really good. What kind of baked beans? What do they call again?
Buford beans.
Buford beans, man.
Yep.
Yeah, that's phenomenal. I mean, and to have that with the burger, you know, it's a sweet, savory combination. So, I mean, goes down real easy, man. This is a really good meal. Not too complicated, not too much, just meat. Let's go. We got it between the patty. We got some baked beans. Gonna fill you up, taste delicious. And that's all you can ask for from a meal.
It is. And it's quick and easy.
Absolutely, exactly. It's quick and easy. You know what I'm saying? Get you in and out, unless you want to hang out and have a beer at the bar or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But you're not going to be waiting too long for it. I mean, that's the perfect food for a bar.
Yep.
You know, you don't want to be waiting forever when at a bar, waiting for something to eat.
Nope.
Well, Jeff, this was a really great experience that we've had here today. I love the food, man. The burger is delicious. The baked beans were good, man. So I really appreciate you having us here at Buford's. And, you know, I wish nothing but the best for you, man.
I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, sir.
All right, guys. Well, we are just having a great time here at Buford's. As, man, like I said, I've had some really good food. It's a really nice little quaint town with an awesome patio deck, great food, great drinks, great people. So until next time, for America's Best Restaurants, I'm Theo Williams. Hope to see you.